What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Underdog NBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 3 picks, get you win some money over here on Underdog. As always, if you haven't checked out Underdog, would highly recommend you check them out, guys. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players, points, rebounds, and assists, points, rebounds, points and rebounds, points and assists, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in, get that free money offer, and start winning some money over here on Underdog with these picks today, guys. And if you haven't checked out my premium content packages, would highly recommend you check those out. I haven't been able to make an Underdog video in quite some time, but I want to give a shout out to some VIP members on some Underdog wins. We'll pull that up real quick. Cooley with a nice $50 win, turning that wager of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legs into $50. We had Bamore 41 cashing in on a $50 entry, turning that into $1,000, and Finesser with a nice $10 entry, turning it into $200. So locking in some KJK DFS core plays, also mixing and matching some of their own personal plays. Cashing in, I know Finesser was the most recent one over there. Those were all plays that I had last night that I was on for the most part. Yeah, all core plays, actually, as a matter of fact, of mine. So, also mixing and matching his own as well. I've seen him in the winner circle quite often over here on Underdog. So, shout out to those 3 guys for cashing in last night, last week, whatever the case may have been. Like I said, I haven't been able to release an Underdog video for a little bit of time here, but excited to get into it, guys. If you enjoy the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Trying to get all these videos up to 500 likes. It's free. It takes 2 seconds. I'll be providing this content for free. Giving you guys as much value for free in return. So let's talk about it. We'll go game by game. Like I said, I got 3 picks for you. And the first game we're going to discuss is going to be the Toronto Raptors taking on the Orlando Magic, because this game comes in with a 223 over-under. 8-point spread in favor of the Toronto Raptors, so expected to stay decently close here. But I do have a prop that I think is somewhat blowout-proof. And we're going to talk about Mr. Scottie Barnes. And Scottie Barnes, specifically Underdog Fantasy, actually provides us with this fantastic article over here as far as injury news is concerned. And they give us a little bit of key stats. Barnes has registered a 25.3% defensive rebounding rate in the last 4 games, which is 8% higher than his season-long clip. Goes ahead and you look at the rebounding stats on this Toronto Raptors team as well. It is proven in the statistics. So let's go ahead and pull up the Toronto Raptors rebounding opportunities here. As a team, you can see the top rebounding chances, guys. Scottie Barnes, 3rd on the entire team, 11.2 rebounding chances per game, 64.8% rebound chance. And what I really like about this Toronto Raptors team is they don't mess around with the rotation. Coach Nick Nurse, going to play these guys massive minutes, all of the starters. But Scottie Barnes, you look, he's going to play 30-plus, mid to 30s, upper 30s in competitive ball games, 37, 33, 41, 31. And the rebounding chances have been awesome for him. 9, 14, 7, and 17 rebounds last time out. So, as the article indicated, as we just discussed, the rebounding chances have been a lot. There's been a lot of rebounding chances going on for Scottie Barnes, and I do think he continued to have some success tonight. And it is for that reason that I do want to be targeting his rebound prop over here on Underdog today. And I do like the over higher than 7.5 rebounds here for Scottie Barnes. The last thing that I will say is he's a favorite on sportsbooks as well. Pinnacle Over currently has him as a -139 favorite to the over 7.5 rebounds. For those of you that are new to sports betting, you may not know what that means. That means you would have to risk $139 to win $100, which is a key indicator that this is likely to happen. More likely to happen that he hits his over than his under. Vegas is very good at what they do, so that's a nice little bonus as well. So pick number 1, go with the over 7.5 rebounds here for Scottie Barnes. That'll be pick number 1. Pick number 2, we're going to kick it on down to this next game. It's going to be the 76ers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. This game comes in with a 227.5 over-under. It is a 4.5-point spread in favor of the 76ers, so it indicated that it's going to stay close in this one. And I want to talk about the 76ers, and I want to talk about Joel Embiid, another rebounding machine in a fast, up-tempo game environment. You can see the LA Lakers are the 2nd fastest-paced team in the entire league. So this game should be a nice pace-up matchup for the 76ers. When you look at their pace as far as where they come in the league, they are 28th in the entire league in pace. That's bottom 3. So big difference in pace between these 2 teams. Nice, going to be a big, nice pace-up matchup for the 76ers. And I want to talk about Joel Embiid. Once again, a guy that is going to get plenty of rebounding opportunities. We're looking at the Philadelphia 76ers, how they break down from a rebounding aspect. Who's getting the most rebounding chances? No surprise. It's Joel Embiid with 16.4 rebounding chances per game at a 58.4 rebounding chance clip. And we know he's taking on Anthony Davis down low in the paint. Anthony Davis, another guy that plays around the rim. That's always nice. We know that he's going to be down low around the rim for those rebounds as opposed to maybe having to guard a guy that's always out and around the arc. Davis can have a shot from mid-range out behind the arc as well, but mostly going to play in the low post as is Embiid, so expect him to be around the rim a lot. And I do want to be targeting Embiid's rebounding prop over here on Underdog. Once again, he is a favorite on sportsbooks as well. Pinnacle does really like him to hit this over 9.5 rebounding line. As far as the latest odds on his prop here over on Pinnacle, I just want to make sure I pull this up and give you guys the most accurate up-to-date information for Mr. Joel Embiid. And his current line is set at -139. So once again, -139 favorite to hit the over here. Like the over 9.5 rebounds here for Joel Embiid. That'll be pick number 2. And pick number 3, rounding things out, we're going to kick it on down to the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Utah Jazz. This is a game that's going to fly. A 235 over under, 1.5 point spread favor of the Utah Jazz. Expected to be very fast up pace. I don't want to talk about Mr. Anthony Edwards. I had already dropped a prize picks video this morning and I talked about this pick, but I do like it over here on Underdog as well. We get the same value on it. And it's going to be his points. The Minnesota Timberwolves are without Karl-Anthony Towns. That has made Anthony Edwards the clear and top usage guy on this team. Takes a ton of shots. You're looking at his field goals attempted per game, 18.1 field goals attempted per game. Once again, Karl-Anthony Towns, a guy that shoots 14 times a game, is no longer healthy. Bunch of more usage going to be filing to Anthony Edwards' way. He shoots 46% from the field. He shoots 7.3 threes, where he shoots 34.5% from the field. He also shoots 5.1 free throws per game, where he shoots 77% from the line. So expect him to be absolutely gunning in this one. Once again, an environment that plays very up fast pace. The Utah Jazz have not been good defensively. Looking at my defensive half court and putbacks tool over here on the VIP sheets, they rank 26th overall in points per possession rank to the Utah Jazz. So all of these things going to be a nice indicator. And then, like I said, fast up-tempo game environment. You look at the pace of these two teams. The Utah Jazz coming as the 10th fastest paced team. The Minnesota Timberwolves are the number 1 fastest paced team. So up, fast, paced in-game environment. And Anthony Edwards, I do want to be targeting his points prop over here on Underdog for pick number 3. Going down to it here. Let's see, Anthony Edwards, 26.5 points. Would not be surprised in the least to see this get bumped up before the end of the day over here on Underdog. And once again, another guy that is favorites over on the sports books on Pinnacle. Latest odds for Mr. Anthony Edwards. He is a -135 favorite to hit this over 26.5 point line. So these are all good indicators that this is a good play. I really like it. Pick number 3. Going with the over 26.5 points here for Anthony Edwards. And that is going to be my 3 picks to get you winning some money over here on Underdog in the NBA tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, I don't know what you're waiting for. You can get the Underdog NBA package. I do offer Underdog NFL, Underdog college football. And once again, if you want to just get access to all my picks, all apps, top priority alerts, all of my tickets, the research tab, instant alerts before anyone else knows what's going on in the KJK VIP Lounge. Check that out. And that's all for me in this one, guys. Wishing you all the best of luck on your NBA player props over here on Underdog tonight, and we will see you in the next one.